Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to a lizard's wizard. I mean, a wizard's lizard. Wizard lizard. Wizard, lizard, lizard, wizard. I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting if you could play as the wizard eventually. I wonder if actually any of the character classes have anything different about them, or if they're just a slightly different variation. Anyway, with luck we can get, like, candle. Interesting. Blue candle, nonetheless. Let's see what the blue candle has for us. Increased soul power, modifies personal lighting, equipped to light hook. Anyway, so if I can get 200 more cash money, which, oh shoot, if I can, then we get the spear, which, I mean, realistically, it's not the best weapon in the world. I really liked the, oh shoot, it was getting stuck on the wall or some weird, like, collision glitches that I've been plagued by in the past. Anyway, so if we can get 50 more gold from this, we are good in the hood and can get us that spear, which is going to make things go a lot faster and a lot easier, just sheerly because it does a lot of damage. Good in the hood? God, my slang is awful. Anyway, so we've got more than enough cash. Let's go. Let's purchase things and remember any of the other things being particularly useful. That said, so yes, we've got the spear. That's a good thing. Realistically, if we can get to the part where we're starting with the spear, we're going to be in a real good location, but don't know when that's going to be. Anyway, we've got exploding barrels over there. We're going to have to piss off the zombie grave there, but that's not a problem. Because at this point, everybody is pretty much clear to kill at this point, and lucky us, we've got an orange on the ground, so if we do take a little bit of damage, we can mitigate it with healing, obviously. Anyway, let's piss off some zombies, especially because we have a lot of health. Realistically, I'm not expecting to get... That explosive barrel concerns me. Let's take it out before it takes us out. Because, I don't know, reactive planning. Now, the one thing I do have to say about the spear versus the boomerang that we're using is the spear can attack in any direction, I think. Yeah, it attacks in whatever direction I choose, whereas the boomerang would only attack in the 8 cardinal directions, which is significantly less useful in a lot of cases. It just made it really hard to aim in certain cases. I'm almost done farming all of these zombies. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. Let's use that. Wow, that was a hell of a lot more effective than I thought it was going to be. Makes the frame rate a little bit sad when I do it, but I don't know, it's life. We've got a lot of chump change lying on around on the ground. Ideally, I could somehow make like 4,000 or 3,500 more gold, but chances are that's not going to happen. Best not to cry over spilt milk, realistically. Anyway, so got another orange sitting around for us, and we've already taken out the bat. So, free soul orb. Let's see. Oh, for a second I almost freaked out as a result of the ghost wandering around, but no, we do not have to worry about a ghost. Kill the zombies. I forgot, I do not kill these guys in one hit. I have to hit them with 2. Farm these things, take out the grave. Oh, probably should not have picked up that orange. I just kind of reflexively went for it because it's orange. And apparently there's a chalice back there that I completely missed about. With luck, it hasn't disappeared. We might actually have enough cash. Yeah, I think we might. Let's see if we can piss off the owl. There we go. The owl is very much dead. So there's one chalice. There, yeah. This is not the last room, so yeah, I think we do actually have enough cash that we can go back to... What the heck was that? Huh. I've never seen that before. Where the heck are we going? Well, we're in the forest, I guess. That's different. So, note to self, attack the walls more often. I get the feeling we're going to die horribly here, though. Just saying. Oh, hello. Well, at least we know what that mushroom does. And those are the slime puddle things that so stymied me the previous time. So anyway, gotta be a little bit on the careful... Ooh, yep. Like I said, scary slime puddles. So this one gets... Yeah, first kill. Muck monster. Oh, what? Oh, it's a bear trap. Don't know how I missed that. Wow, that did 20 damage to me, too. Not keen on that in the slightest. Anyway, I'm going to have to pay more attention. We are in a, like I said, bit of a complicated position because I think we skipped the sewers almost completely. Gotta worry about the floating skull thing, but considering we're not dead yet, it ain't a problem. Okay, and we got bats. So luckily we did pick up the extra weaponry here, because this would be a heck of a lot harder, I think, without the extra damage. That said, could use some healing. Stat. Somebody call a medic. Seriously, gotta pay attention for those bear traps. I'm not entirely sure how I've managed thus far to avoid getting hit by them, but I can't... Ooh, there's a man-eater there. Almost walked right into the man-eater. Gladly, the man-eaters don't do melee damage, so let's pick up, like, 5 health. It's not exactly what I'd call the best healing, but it's gonna have to do. We also know what the mushrooms do, so that's good. And plenty fine angle, if you ask me. So, coinage, lots of things. Let's go down. Crown, yeah, so we're going to be very wealthy by the end of this, assuming we live to tell the tale. Essentially, oh, shoot. It's one of the mean, nasty slimes again, so I guess when you kill that one thing, it turns into a muck monster, luckily. Let's see if I can take this out. Yeah, this is more than far enough away. This is not going to be a problem. Watch out for the bear trap. Get this. It's probably going to turn into a mimic. The answer is no. Spiked gauntlets. Cool. And what does spiked gauntlets do? Increases attack. Equipped to hands. Awesome. Just what we need. More damage. Got dark in here. Luckily, do not have to worry about it. And apparently, if you shoot trees, they break. Doesn't look like they give you anything. But, with luck, honestly, I doubt we're going to be able to open up the shortcut to go straight to the forest. And realistically, that might be kind of a dangerous maneuver in the future, but that would be cool, actually, if we could continue to the point where we could open up to the forest and skip everything, because, you know, the cemetery is kind of boring. I will admit, I usually watch Northern Lion stuff because I like his things, but after a certain point, it was kind of like I'm starting to learn too much from him, and any playthrough that I want to have, like, I would very much enjoy being blind, and if I watch too much Northern Lion, I'm going to know way too much, and it's not going to be particularly entertaining anymore. So, we are at 45 health, that's pretty good. More fruit, always welcome, but not, you know, not run-winning at this point. Oh, shit. Owl. Looks like we're in a fine position to take out the owl, though. Now, I gotta worry about the green slime a little bit, because I think when it dies... Nope! Okay, this one does not explode into slime that's going to mess my day up. Anyway. Again, as usual, pretty good position to be in. Just gotta be very careful. Picking up this spear so early on in the game is helping us very, very immensely. We're back up to full health. Good. Also seems like the forest, much larger. Let's see. I'm gonna have to piss off the mushroom, but that's okay. Mushroom can't hit me from this distance. And we do have the slime coming for us, but that's not a big deal either. Oh, we do have a max range. Our stuff does not fly forever. Realistically, not surprised. Come on, muck monster. There we go. And all we have left is one pissed off owl and I guess a mushroom, which, I mean, I don't even know if I need to attack them, but I do anyway, just out of weird habit. Just in case I run into them, maybe? Ooh, hello. Let's see if I can hit this guy. This guy looks a little bit more on the disturbing side of things. We got a shovel. Huh. Shovel. Not much is known about this mysterious item. Equipped to the weapon sheath. It attacks slower. That's something. Well, we opened it up. I guess... Oh, shit. This may have been an awful idea. Well, learning, apparently. I guess I can circle strafe around these guys pretty effectively, just gotta really watch out for the webbing. So, I was thinking, it's like, oh yeah, I'll just murder the crap out of these guys. So, I think I'm gonna switch back to the spear. Shovel might do more damage, but... Time to be really stupid. Shovel might do more damage, but it does not attack nearly as fast, which is arguably more useful in this situation. Kind of hard to tell. But either way, looks like the grave robber graves do not last more than one spawn, so that's good at least. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to glean from all of this, apart from just murdering a bunch of zombie grave robbers, but, you know, it's a pastime, I guess. A man's gotta have a hobby. Let's just summon the rest of them. Drop a totem, keep going, let the totem do some of my dirty work for me, and pretty much just circle strafe around this entire massive Massive group of people. Wow, that's a lot of people. They're making grumpy noises at me. And I can't get close with a soul orb because then they would murder my face in. Very heartily. But, well, you know, cheap tactics always work. Don't get stuck in the web, though, Wander. That would be hideously embarrassing and painful. I'm kind of hoping somebody drops, like, cool treasure for me, just out of some misplaced hope that, you know, things are going to turn out better as a result of me being evil and murderous. That's it. If I do turn into a ghost, I'm absolutely screwed because then this entire room is going to be propagated by skeletons. Either way, we're on adventures. We've managed to get to the forest well before we should, or, you know, have ever even... I guess we did beat one boss once, so we've got that going for us. Anyway, it does mean I'm going to have to attack more doors randomly. That gave us literally nothing. Okay, whatever. Hello, blueprint. And I've got the cash for it. Don't really have much else, but, well, when in Rome. Probably worth it. I'm not gonna keep the shovel around. Unless I knew what it did, but... Like, it's rarer than the spear for sure, but it didn't seem like it did that much more damage, and it attacked so much slower, so realistically, in a tight situation, the spear's probably better from a combat perspective. Maybe just the shovel has, like, some kind of extra functionality that I don't know about. It's potential, just don't know if that's the actuality. Anyway, we've got bats we should probably worry about first. I guess the mushrooms too. I'll take out the man-eater while I'm down here. This is nice and safe. And, ooh, almost actually walked into the bear trap earlier. Well, let's kill the muck monster, because he's not a friendly fellow. Get the crown. Pretty much just get all of our cash back, because I kind of spent it all. Yeah, the forest is far larger than the cemetery ever was, which is kind of interesting. Now, the question is the forest a, like, secret level, or is it just the level immediately after the cemetery? I don't know. And I'm not sure if I will know, but that's okay. Because adventures, right? Oh, shoot. There's another thing. Now, with luck, maybe, if we're, like, super lucky here, we'll be able to make it past the forest, and, or not past the forest, past the wherever. It'd be hilarious if we won this run. Very unlikely that that's going to happen, but potentially. But the other thing that would be hilariously useful from so many perspectives is it would be really amazing if we could unlock another character, just because I like playing as other characters. Let's take out the mushroom. I'm just kind of clearing the area first because there's a muck monster right there. I really don't like fighting muck monsters. QED. There we go. And golden chalice. No bear traps to, you know, shank my feet. And I'm gonna piss off the owl just because owls are scary. Right? Right. I guess we've got these weird slime things. I'm not entirely sure. Do they just propagate the muck monsters? As if so, that's just kind of dickery, if you ask me. Anyway, we've got a man-eater here. Let's wait until after it fires, get close, and murder it fast. Okay, and looks like both muck monsters are still in play. Never mind, one is in play. 0 are in play. Awesome. So all we have left is the mushroom, cash money, and we leave the room. Sweet. I do kind of wish that, like, your lizard color would change. Like, you know, Yoshi or something. Because that would be kind of hilarious, actually. If every time you died, you could pick whatever lizard color you'd have next. And so, you know, eventually you get, like, a special-powered lizard, kind of like Tower of Guns' you know, Cake Town. Because that... Oh, shoot! It's a mimic. Luckily, there's food lying on one of the rooms... Or lying around in one of the rooms that we've already been in, but, bad news bears. Let's see if this one's a mimic. Could probably attack. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. We get a ring. Ring of minor speed. Hey, I can actually tell that there's a speed boost. There. So let's go back. Let's find that apple. Assuming that there is one. And yeah, there it is. Extra healing. Not much, but whatever. We're doing pretty okay with ourselves. Honestly, I'm kind of glad we've gotten past the sewers at this point because, well, the sewers had the, like... Oh, hey. This is a boss room. Shit. Well, I'm gonna go for the werewolf first and foremost, because the werewolf seems like it's a concern. Take out the tree. Oh, shit. Shit. Ow. Getting hit here and there. Not keen on it. There's a werewolf up above. And man-eaters. Is there, like, no actual boss in here? Is it just, you know, creatures across the board? Looks kind of like it. Well, that's concerning. It makes sense, I guess. let's see if I can hit the man-eater from here. There we go. Unfortunately, some of the spikes... Oh, no, the spikes on the trees block my shots. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, so we're injured. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some kind of healing item from all of this. And if we're unlucky, then we won't. So I think all we have left is this one werewolf and one man-eater. Actually, why is shit getting stuck on things? Normally I can shoot over web. What the crap is this? Come on. I'm down here. Okay, there we go. Werewolf is dead. All we have left is this singular man-eater. Beautiful. Thank you. There's food there. That's stupid. Anyway. We took some heavy damage, but I think we're going to be okay, and I'm very curious where we go after this. Watch it just be a mimic and eat me. Poison sword. Well, I'm going to say that's probably a hell of a lot better than the spear. I wish there were actually, like, available numerical values for me to mess around with, but not the case. Huh. So the forest was a secret level. It was like, essentially Cemetery XL. So we're back to here. Oh, that's kind of an interesting interlude. I was not expecting that. Was hoping that it was like some kind of mystical shortcut to let us go past, but not the case. Anyway, it's the room full of owls. Shit. Oh, they're all poisoned. Doesn't look like it... Oh, it slows them down. Oh, that's useful. I mean, we're injured, but at this point we have the potential for getting more foodsies. So let's just kind of get in here. Apparently the werewolf just committed kamikaze against the owl? I wasn't exactly clear on what was going on in there, but everything exploded, essentially. So yeah, so it looks like the poison sword's main effect is the fact that it does, well, it slows enemies down, which is kind of perfect for me. Anyway, we get spiked plate, which I believe just boosts our damage up. Thank you, poison sword, for slowing everything down. Anyway, let's break the barrels, let's get some coins, and realistically, now we've been slowed down, actually, if anything. And I'm not going to bother with zombies at this point. I actually want to clear levels. Oh, shit. That's a lot of projectiles coming at me. At least we know where the boss is. That's some kind of convenient. Just gotta, you know, not take damage before we get there, because that would be annoying. Let's use this soul thing, see if I can clear the road just a little bit. Yeah, I kind of wish that the poison sword would actually, like, do poison damage to enemies too. But not the case. Oh well. Now, we are a little bit on the injured side. The question is, do we risk it or do we go looking for a shop? I think I'm going to go back, look for the shop, and then... Because if we get a shop, A, we get an item. B, we get healing items, kind of depending. Worst comes to worst, the moment we die, we immediately head back for the boss and say, you know, whatever, just accept. So we found the shop. This is exactly what I was asking for. And... trying to remember what the gloves do. Well, we can probably... Oh, no, we don't want the gloves. Our spike gauntlets are arguably probably better. Let's go with the lead boots for the extra health. And get the heck out of Dodge. So at this point now, there's no reason to explore the rest of the level. I don't think there's a shop and a blueprint room in the same level. I think it's usually one or the other. And realistically, I want to keep going. And we're kind of injured. I kind of wish, like, armor in this game actually gave you, like, a damage reduction, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense now, does it? Anyway, hello, zombie warlord. I feel like we've met before. How do you deal with poison arrows? Hello, zombies, zambles. And apparently he can bash that into the wall. Did not actually know. Well, should probably take out all of the explosive barrels before he just immediately explodes them into my face. Oh, no, well, this is a different configuration of zombie warlord. That's fascinating. Get out of the way. Holy balls. Okay, so, obviously, priority number one, get rid of all of these things. Because we get hit by one of those, we end up in a very, very shallow grave. Probably part of his army. Anyway, let's see if I can... There we go. Took them all out. So now we can just... I'm not going to say be... risky here, but at this point we don't have to worry about any explosive barrels messing our faces up any more than our faces already messed up. And largely, boss is kind of slow, I can just circle strafe and shoot. And unless I'm doing something terribly stupid, like running into... Ow. Doing that, then I think we'll be okay. Please just let me live through this. It would be great if I didn't have to be a ghost and fight all of your zombies as skeletons too, because I've kind of generated a lot of them. That said, we'll see. Okay, so I've taken out all of his dudes, so I just gotta circle strafe around him and hope for the best. As long as I stay out of the way of the wall, I don't have to worry about a thing, I think. Just gotta, nope, not gonna get pissed off by, or not gonna get distracted by the fruit, because as much as I'd like the fruit, it's not going to help us in the slightest. And if we get injured as, you know, Ghost Lizard, that's probably more useful to us, but I don't predict we're gonna take a whole lot of damage here, if any. Mostly, my nose itches like crazy, which is kind of normal. Yeah, probably shouldn't have picked that up, come to think of it. That was worth it. Worth it! Okay, so, yeah. I think with our slowing effect and everything, we're probably going to be okay here. It's interesting and nice that the different zombie warlords actually have different tactics. Or, I guess, just different attack patterns. So, apparently if I can hit the thing he shoots at, it actually stops. At least for, like, a split second, which gives us more than enough time to get out of the way. That said, probably don't need to worry about that. Because he's about to die. There we go, he died. And is that a full health potion? Do my eyes deceive me? The answer is it's not full health, but it doesn't give me 25 health. Which puts us back up to what we were before we went in this room, which is great. And we get an item. Potentially a good item. Potentially a bad item. We'll see. I'm probably not going to go for the boomerang. It was nice, but not that nice. What is this? An iron sword. Huh. The question is, what's more useful? Iron sword or poison sword? Let's see. Not much known. Great. For some reason, it will tell you not much is known about it. Yeah, so I'm going to keep with the poison sword. I don't know if it does more or less damage than the iron sword. Oh, shoot. It's... You know what? I'm going to go with this one. Maybe? God, I don't know. So, I'm assuming that the iron sword is better than the spear. And then, I'm going to look it up. Okay, so, it looks like the iron sword does more damage, so that's what we're going to go with. I like the poison sword effect, but that said, I would very much like to be able to murder everything in as few hits as possible. Not actually sure if this is better or worse as far as the decision-making process goes, but considering my survival probably hinges more on killing enemies than slowing them down, this is the option I'm going to go with, and hopefully stick with. Especially because of those things. Killing them in one hit, kind of valuable to me. Oh, nuts. So we have to deal with the evil rings. Okay, let's get the explodey thing, take that out. Ow, it's a mimic. I should have called it. I should have seen this coming. Suddenly, my decision to get this sword instead of the poison sword feels like a horribly misinformed decision. Anyway, took the mimic out, just kind of scary. We do have the Watcher in the water, which is a bit on the scary side. Get that parasite out. I think we've already taken out the Watcher in the water. That's good. We just have to kill these guys, I guess. And make sure that nothing else kills us. I'm kind of missing the boomerang, honestly. The boomerang made this really easy. Luckily, we can shoot over the water. Unluckily, can't really get to a lot of things. The range on this weapon is a bit on the crappy side. Oh well, realistically I'm not betting too much on our survival past this point, but considering I've been, well, actually, we haven't even gone into ghost mode yet, so I mean, adventures. That was a lot of explosions. More explosions. Explosions kablooey. Across the board. Okay, so, things are going well in Wanderbot Town. This makes me think I need to make a thumbnail for series and stuff. I need to make a custom thumbnail for this, and since I'm going on vacation, it's kind of one of those where it's like, I should probably... What's that thing do? Oh boy! Well, that's one way to dodge a bullet. Okay, so... Oh shit. It's pissed at me. And I don't want to piss off those things. And apparently if you get close to the mushrooms, they shoot at you too. What is my life coming to? Getting attacked by an inanimate... Oh shit. Damn it. That's kind of what I wanted to avoid because I think it's back up to full strength. Well, let's see if I can... Okay, so it just shoots at me regardless. Ow. Oh, we got hit by that. And now we're poisoned, which means we're slow. Balls. Please, poison. Please don't. Ow. Okay, yep, we're going to lose our life here and go into death mode. Please, puddles, don't be evil. That's my only request here. And, man, we would have been totally alright if I hadn't accidentally left the room. That said, too late for mistakes now. Oh, right. Slime crystal, apparently. We blew it up. Pretty heartily. Let's not take any damage from these mushrooms, because that would be embarrassing. There we go. And anything else in here that's even remotely useful? Wow, I could have just left and been totally okay. That was dumb. Okay, so, quite injured, but again, we're not even dead yet, so we're actually doing semi-better than we were the previous time we ever came into the sewers. That said, I'm kind of missing the boomerang, because I think the boomerang would make this a little bit easier. Oh well. It's always just a bit too late to be, you know, wishing for a better day. Okay, so, that wasn't even a phrase, honestly. It's just like, too late for regrets, really, and we died. Whoops. Oh well, we've still got this thing. Unfortunately, now the skeletons are out to get us. Luckily, we can kind of hide back here. Also, the blue light from the blue candle. Kind of messing with my eyes here. Not actually liking this. I think the next time I see the blue candle, in this game, not Binding of Isaac, obviously, I may just have to be like, meh, nah. Okay, so first and foremost, we've got a skeleton pile to worry about. Skeleton piles are scary. I'm not entirely sure what that thing on the ground does. Don't think that chest is a mimic, for better or for worse. And let's see what's inside. The answer is, it's a book of totems, which realistically, for how often I use my totems, probably not worth it as far as a pickup item goes. Let's take out that floating skull, just because I think we have to leave the room. I'm not going for that soul orb. That would be stupid. We got quite a lot of health here, so, you know, at the very least, we're going to live for at least a little while. I'm gonna lay this down and just kind of hang out, because I don't want to get hit by the parasites, take out the zombies, and mostly I want to figure out where that, you know, lurker is going to be, so I can take him out instead of having some issues. Hey, bomb. Anyway, not gonna get hit by the mushroom either. That'd be unfortunate. And kind of wish that ice cube actually would, like, hit everything. Ow. Need to pay attention to my environments, as usual. Okay, so, that's probably it. I guess except for the lurker. We gotta figure out where he is. He's probably down below, if anything. Yep, there he is. Sup, dude? Well, that didn't last long. Did not last long for him at all. And I just pressed every single button on the controller because I was reaching down to scratch my leg. Apparently, oh! I do not want to get frozen here. That would be embarrassing, especially because we've already killed everything. Yeah, let's see if we can take these out. Fortunately, we've got probably 2 skeleton spawners coming after our asses, which is a bit on the concerning side of things. Well, it didn't take out the skeleton spawner, but it did take out everything else for us, which is good. And, yeah, I honestly wish, like, taking out the mushroom would actually hurt enemies or something nearby. Yeah, let's see if I can kill this guy. Thank you very much. Take out that floating orb, and then all we have left is these guys, I believe. Then we're good. Now, I believe there's something to do with the... Ow? What? Okay. So apparently if you're next to one of those crystals as it explodes, you take damage. Good to know. That's frustrating. And mushrooms galore. Well, let's actually just ignore them. Because we don't actually need to kill them. Dude, oh. Hey, apparently we don't take damage for getting frozen. That's convenient to know. Problematic, but convenient. Okay, and I think we're in a good position to the point where we won't take much damage from these mushrooms, so I'm just gonna kind of clear the room. Ow. Well, or make horrible decisions here. I'm losing health left and right, but, I mean, that's kind of the point of the game. You die until you actually learn your lesson and stop dying. I'm gonna drop a totem there. Not entirely sure how wise of a spot that's going to be, but with luck, we'll be fine. Oh, I should probably confront this enemy first. Oh, shit. Unfortunately, the targeting in this game, a little bit on the crappy side. Suddenly, I'm kind of missing Isaac to a little bit of a degree, because the collisions with the wall kind of suck. Yep, that's damage. The collisions with the wall will actually prevent you from hitting your target, even though, you know, you're pointing in the right direction. Yep. So when those crystals explode, they shoot out projectiles in many different directions. Good to know. Frustrating, still. Okay, so we've got one more soul orb. Not keen on using it. Don't think I need to. Just gotta worry about the stuff. Oh, there's the skeleton nest. I was wondering when that was coming through. Or where they were coming from, not when that was coming through. Anyway, I guess we just gotta just gotta clear my way through. There we go. And bam. What else is there? I don't even know. These things died. Nope. I should probably make sure that none of these have, like, surprise explosives in them. That'd be hilarious. And unfortunate. Oh, looks like this is the end of the level. Well. Huh. I wonder if I can hit these guys from here. The answer is no. Well, that was largely disappointing. I guess just sit here and let them come to us. Unfortunately. It's going to be kind of a slow process. And unfortunately, we also have skeletons to come after us. Surprise! Fun. Not so fun. Oh, shoot. They're chasing me. Shit's exploding, too. It's creepy. And, please don't get iced. Please don't get out. Wow. We lost a lot of health there. We're almost dead. I kind of hope I can make it out of this room first, but, you know, it's not looking so good right now. Not looking so hot at all. Could be worse. Ah, there we go. Yep, forgot about the spike ring. I was like, move forward, be cautious, and spike ring got me anyway. Kind of the second thought you really don't want to feel. Anyway, that was still a really good run. The whole forest thing was kind of interesting to watch. And, unfortunately, well, I guess we did get one blueprint that will never be of any use for us. I'm just going to go look at it. God, I wish I knew how to get more money in this game. This is where you get blueprints, right? Right. So, apparently we got the blueprint for, I think, the hand axe, maybe the armor. Not entirely sure. Either way, not exactly the most useful thing in the world, but assuming that we can get a little bit more money from start at some point. We'll probably get that from rescuing people. Once we get that, then we can start having our runs with actually good weapons. Presumably. So, I will see you guys on the next episode of A Wizard's Lizard, and as always, thanks for watching.